Jon Bones Jones, the man, the myth, the misdemeanor magnate, just announced his retirement from the UFC, but not before stepping on every legal landmine on the way out like it was part of his morning cardio. And while fans were still wiping away their tears over his goodbye tweet, a little surprise dropped. Newly released body cam footage of Jon threatening to slit throats and talking like he was auditioning for the next season of Narcos. Sue, is this retirement a legacy move? Or did the champ just pull the oldest trick in the PR playbook, vanish before the cops show up? Let's go back to where the mess really begins. February 21st, 2025, Albuquerque, New Mexico. AM police respond to a car crash near Lomas and San Mateo and find a woman in the passenger seat. She's crying, she's intoxicated, she's missing everything from the waist down. Yep, just out there. And no, this wasn't spring break or Burning Man.
That's a friend of mine.
Hello, who am I speaking to? Me as PSA Lopez. And who am I speaking to?
What's your name?
PSA Lopez with the Albuquerque Police Department.
Yes, out there with you.
Don't worry about that, man. One driving the vehicle?
My brothers attacked the dreams, sisters, phones.
That's the one driving the vehicle.
They slit throats. They're the most evil people you'll ever meet.
That's Jon Jones. He was the one driving the vehicle.
They don't waste their cases with just killing you or petty crimes. But they definitely listen to conversations like this, and some of them are bored enough to kill you.
So, listen to me, man. He's making threats, and if he's making threats, I gotta call an officer out here.
Call him.
Well, guess what, dude? You won't be the first guy this year that I threatened. It's my guy. You'll be the second one.
And who am I speaking to? Are you Jon Jones?
But if you're untraceable, you'll be surprised how bored we can be. But then you take it out if something ever bad happened. Just because the shit you said. My brothers, they kill people for way less. Something happened to me, dude. She's gladly dead.
Yeah.
She tells officers she'd been drinking and taking mushrooms with Jon Jones at his house before the crash. And here's the kicker, she says he was driving and ran off into the night like a UFC-themed Scooby-Doo villain.
So what's your last name, man? How do you spell last name? And what's his name, man? The fighter or just different?
The fighter. His birthday is Steve for the wrist.
And what's the end of the influence, man? It's 36 PD. I have 49 regarding the driver of the vehicle. Passenger stating that the subject, his name is Jon Jones, the fighter, and he was under the influence, man.
301 William, are you talking? PS36 is advising the driver of the vehicle that fled is Jon Jones, the fighter.
No, I'm in a car accident, and I'm letting them know that Bones fucking fled the scene.
Is he the only way of transportation, man? Are you from here?
I ain't living out for long. If someone could just give me a ride home, that would be great.
Let me just speak to somebody right now. Are you cold?
I don't have pants.
I just got thrown over the phone. What did he say?
Reporting you to 82 possible criminal charges.
He said, I know some people that can hurt you for, like,
None of us.
Now here's Jon's side. He claims she left his place on her own and wrecked the car herself. Apparently, this whole incident is one big mushroom hallucination that he got dragged into. Solid defense. Your Honor, I wasn't even there. I was vibing. But wait, things get better. While police are interviewing her, she calls Jon on speaker. He actually picks up. The officer grabs the phone and tries to talk to him. Instead of saying, "Hey, what's going on?" Jon goes full Bond villain. They slit throats. My brothers, they kill people. You'd be the second one. She's flat and dead. I mean, why say one insane thing when you can drop a full mixtape of red flags? All of this caught on body cam. That's right, this isn't a rumor or clickbait headline, it's all on tape. Cops don't need TMZ when they've got Jon Jones writing his own script for Cops, Celebrity Edition. Naturally, Jon's team fired back. They say the woman made it all up to cover her own DUI, and they say Jon thought the call was a prank because the cop was unprofessional. Classic. Nothing screams prank call like a sobbing woman next to a wrecked vehicle and a man in uniform asking you to come back. Now listen, if this was a one-time thing, maybe we'd chalk it up to bad judgment and worse mushrooms. But let's not forget, Jon's rap sheet reads like a rejected Fast and Furious script. 2012, DUI in a Bentley. 2015, hit and run involving a pregnant woman, no less. Domestic disputes, probation violations, gun-related incidents, and more steroids than a 90 seconds baseball team. The man's been in courtrooms almost as often as he's been in cages, but this latest one? It's a masterpiece, and here's where the real plot twist hits. On June 21st, just as this story was heating up, Jon announces his retirement. Just boom, thanks for everything, I'm out. No mention of the charges, no nod to the body cam, just a neat little send-off like it's senior night at the UFC. Dana White confirms the retirement, shifts attention to Tom Aspinall, and that's it. No questions, no press conference, just straight up look over here, shiny new fighter. Coincidence? Not likely. To make it even spicier, the actual criminal charge for leaving the scene of an accident wasn't filed until June 17th, almost 4 months after the crash. Convenient, huh? That gap gave Team Jones plenty of time to go full Olivia Pope and spin, pivot, and post up a carefully timed goodbye tweet. So here's the rundown. Jon Jones allegedly flees a crash scene where a woman who is intoxicated and unclothed says he was driving. He picks up a call from the police and threatens them like he's got a hit squad on speed dial. Footage gets released, and it's worse than anyone expected. He announces retirement literally days later. UFC says cool story bro and moves on. Am I saying this is a cover-up? Let's just say if it quacks like a duck and retires mid-scandal like a duck. Now, to be fair, yes, he's only been charged with a misdemeanor for leaving the scene. But between that and the alleged threats, this ain't exactly a chill situation. The bond hearing is set for July 24th. We'll see if he walks in or teleports in through a puff of retired legend smoke. But the public's not buying the Golden Boy exit. This is a fighter who's spent as much time in court as in camp. You don't get to just switch off the lights and pretend the party's over. And UFC. Yeah, they've done this dance before. As long as it doesn't mess with pay-per-view buys, they'll bury a scandal faster than Dana buries questions at a post-fight presser. So what's the real story? A legitimate retirement? A burnt-out champion stepping down gracefully? Or the sloppiest scandal dodge since Hollywood invented rehab for exhaustion? You be the judge. What we do know is this, that body cam footage is the most damning mic drop since Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. The timing of the charge and retirement is sus on every level. Jon might be retired, but this story is just getting started. So if you're into truth bombs with a side of sarcasm, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop your hottest take in the comments. Did Jon retire because he was done fighting? Or did he just fight his way out of another scandal before the legal punches started landing? One thing's for sure, this isn't the last we've heard of Bones. And if the past tells us anything, he's probably not done finding new ways to trend.